Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond Chronic Disease. My name's Wendy Gathercole. I'm your host. How are you this week? Did you tune in last week to the first episode of the 8 episodes that I am doing leading up to Christmas, showcasing little snippets of what you may find in my new book, which I think I'm going to call it a Crohn's Solution: Healing from the Inside Out, because that is how we're meant to do it. Basic. Okay, so this week, how did I know what to do? How did I know that I would even heal? How did I know? Um, yeah, okay, that's it. How did I know? Well, I really didn't. So when I was diagnosed, I was just like anybody else, scared the heck out of me. And then realizing that I didn't want to be like that person because I'd, seen what happened to that person. And then that was about it. It wasn't like I'm going to heal myself from this. It wasn't as arrogant as that. Okay. So what I've learned over the years is that you are able to heal or feel better within yourself by following the principles in my new book, Paramount. Okay. You will. You won't if you don't believe what you're reading. You won't if you don't have an open mind, as I say, to the possibility that anything is possible. But you will if you have the attitude that I had when I did heal. Now, I'm talking Crohn's, I'm talking depression, anxiety, panic attacks, anemia. um, Thoughts like horrible thoughts of, when I had some medical procedures and they just weren't doing my mental health well. So I had to get them out of my body, So, you know, all those things, and even as far as the amalgam fillings in my mouth. So I felt that they were causing me mental anguish. And yes, I'm a true believer in how you think creates your reality, and also the placebo effect. So, it could be all of the above, but the fact of the matter is once I got them out, I felt 20 times better. Okay. So all these things that I have done to gain better health. Okay. I'm not talking diets or anything like that. I'm talking lifestyle choices that I have made to gain better health, to get me to heights that I would never have dreamt of before. Okay. So I didn't dream of all of this, what I could do here. It's intuition is guiding me. Writing that new book, it was a moment just sitting on the couch. I don't know, maybe I was reading another book. Can't even remember, but it was like you need to write another book. Okay. So this book's got everything that I know now in it. Yes, it's got bits of my first book in it, just to reiterate that. Or if you haven't read my first book, this book you can just pick up and go with that. You don't need to have the first book. In actual fact, I think the second book is way better. All right. It's full of steps to take. It's just everything that you need to live a life that you've dreamt of, an unstoppable life. And yes, we still do bits and pieces that, may not be conducive to our well-being. I'm talking me, sorry. I may not be doing, everything that is really conducive to 100% well-being, but I don't believe in that either. Okay. How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel constricted and, know that you have to just drink water for the rest of your life because that's the best thing that you could possibly do for your body? Or do you want to feel a little bit more relaxed and just have that glass of wine once a week, or whatever makes you feel good. Now, getting to that, the only reason I truly believe that I healed was because I purely ate whole foods. Okay. I purely ate whole foods and worked on my mind. So if you want to really heal your body, if it's in such a state of ill health, work on your mind first and the body will follow. Okay. It's sort of like your body really tells you what to do realistically, but if you don't, well, not realistically, your body does tell you what to do, but if you don't have your mind open to the possibility of that, then it won't work for you. So that's what I mean. You've got to work on your mind first. Anyway, I have lots of steps in the book. I have lots of stories, examples of where it's happened to me or how I've dealt with this. So there's lots of personal reflective moments in there. So you can see where in your own life it may have an effect on you. Okay, so getting back to, I sort of, when I said I had a knowing, like once I followed the intuitive steps, that I just kept, people would tell me this and that, and I started to feel better, then it's just led me to so much more that I know that healing is possible for so many more people that they don't realize. And it's not just about one little thing. Like it's not just, like I said before, about, not eating something or eating something. It's not just one thing. It's a whole body experience. So that's episode 2. So I will see you next week in episode 3. So until then, have a great week and I will see you soon.